Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Starting on the mound in this one, Nick Martinez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ready to go now? Here's Josh Rojas. That clips the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Benson in position, hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Not a lot of pop to work with here, Chris. This offense dead last at homers across the league, so they've got to generate runs in ways that aren't quite as effective in today's game.
And Boog, you have to be smart in the way that you play the game. You can't run into outs on the bases. You have to learn to take your walks when it's being given to you. Otherwise, you're never going to score. And on top of that, because you don't score very much, pitching and the defense has to be good. The defense has to be on their toes to prevent runs, and that can effectively help you win some more ball games.
Martinez, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Mike Tauchman at the plate now. That's ball one. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Swing and a pop-up. Steer under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And our pitcher in this game, Drew Thorpe. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Gavin Lux leading things off and takes a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Down the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that just misses. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. 1 gone here. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Benintendi settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes.
Yeah, the last month was absolutely brutal for this guy, Boog. He hit under 200 during that time. Pretty much lost at the plate. You kind of felt bad for him. I got to think he was happy to see the page turn and the calendar as well. But, you know, that alone is not going to get him out of his slump. He's probably a little more optimistic. He needs some luck at the plate, but he's also got to keep putting his time in the cage.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Here's a rocket out to left, and Benintendi able to make the grab. That is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Robert now.
Center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Martinez back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Inside, just missed.
One ball, one strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now the
off
first
for the
baseman,
Reds,
Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
And a foul ball. Steer matched a homer in his last game.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Stepping in, Will Benson. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that pitch is out.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Just
Ball
misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive and foul ball. And it's filled up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Waste no time there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. He's out. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Reds 1 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Lenny Sosa.
Tap foul at the plate. And that clips the inside corner. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 8, shortstop Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. That clips a corner. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His second of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Hard hit left side. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting third baseman Josh Rojas.
Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Rojas. The next to hit, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Austin Slater stands in. And that's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes sizing this one up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks
Now
to the
batting,
bad jump.
the center
Those
fielder,
small moments
Luis
can be costly.
Robert Jr.
And now it's Luis Robert. Grounded out his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Tauchman off of first with 2 away. And that's a strike. And here it comes. Outside corner, got him looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
More than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book, and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion running up.
First pitch just misses.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that is out of play. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now here is Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Benintendi is there. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 outs, base is empty. Gets under and pops it up. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Reds 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Andrew Benintendi.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. Struck out swinging his first time. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
base knock and now a free pass. This
Now
has the
batting,
makings of a
second
big inning
baseman,
if they can get a couple more quality
Sosa.
at-bats.
First and second, no outs. And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's the strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and they can't get the
Now
out.
batting, catcher Matt Thaiss.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. 0 for 1 so far. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
So
the
a new
Reds.
arm out of the bullpen for the
Number
Reds,
55.
Taylor Rogers.
Taylor
And they felt it was time to
Rogers.
bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
I like it, I love it, I like it, I love it, I like it, I love it, I like it, I love that.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Yeah, there's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That one ripped. Benson ranging into the alley. Won't get to this one in the alley. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman Josh Rojas.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. traffic on the bases with 3 already across top half of inning number 4.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Squirts away a little bit. To second, pulls him off the bag. Nice. Into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Got him looking, and that is a big first out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Austin Slater upstairs, and that is ball 1. Out to short. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Now batting, right fielder Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman now at the plate. 1 for 2. Way upstairs, ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Man on second, 2 down. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. White Sox 7 and the Reds 1. Bottom 4, and now Austin Hayes.
Left fielder Austin Hayes.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The next offering misses. 3-1.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And there's the ball. Hayes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder Will
Digging
Benson.
in, Will Benson walked his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Here's an
0-1's the
opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one to first. Vaughn. One at second.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson doubled in his first AB. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball
misses.
left
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One down at the plate, Matt McClain. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Thor, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
So, man aboard. Now it's going to be Connor Joe. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 64 getting loose out there. Gilbert getting loose as well. Man at first, one away. Chop to the left side, and that chance handled to second for one, and it's over his head. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Up next for the Reds,
well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. Flips the corner. 0-1. McLean on third. Joe at first. One gone.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Reds.
And now Santiago Espinal. Both two in this one. First pitch misses. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Vaughn steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 7-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move.
Back here in Cincinnati, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Robert Jr. Rogers back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Rogers, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Rogers winds and deals. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Benintendi in the box again, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Yeah!
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman, Lenin Sosa.
Lenin Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Emilio
Reds,
Pagan on to pitch
number
here.
15.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering, and it just misses. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Steer puts it away, and that'll do it. The White Sox lead one. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now to start the bottom of the fifth, and
Number
taking
64.
over on the mound, number 64.
James Smith.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading
And the
off
batter
for
will
the
be the
Reds.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De
He's one of the
La
best
Cruz.
players in the game. That just
Ball, that's
misses,
inside.
and that's ball one.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
In the air, center field. Robert moves under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Look at you dance around this living room.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The White Sox leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a strike. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't
Now
think he was
batting,
taking it,
first
thinking it might be a
baseman,
called ball or
Spencer
anything. I just think he
Steer.
was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on the move. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off for
here
the White
is
Sox,
Brooks Baldwin.
Shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit,
Up
Matt
next for
Theis.
Chicago, catcher Matt Theis.
He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right side. To first. Oh. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman Josh Rojas.
And the batter now, Josh Rojas. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. White Sox 7 and the Reds 4. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come, scared to box. They're running, get the from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. Now it's division, everybody in competition on the same mission. So why they diss? Don't nobody play position.
Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't
Up
feel
next,
like it.
for the
You
Reds,
hit the ball hard,
catcher,
but it doesn't always work out in your favor.
Stevenson.
Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Justin Anderson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Boozer also getting ready.
Hey.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The Reds trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
We don't see this a whole lot
Now
anymore
batting,
where hitters with 2
baseman,
strikes are willing to
Matt
shorten up, tighten up,
McClane.
and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
McLean
Ball
in the
one,
box
no
with
strike.
one away as he takes ball one. On the ground, could be two. Rojas over to second, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
Well, he had the chance to turn in two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Connor Joe getting ready to hit. Ball
Nope.
one there.
Ball one.
McLean, the runner at first with two gone. On the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 now. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
From the businesses, my dream got a life of its own. Photosynthesis in your synthesis, my statements is potent. I'ma keep winning the ladder, is close, hoping get left.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that one in the air center field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the DH, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Fastball for a strike. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Joe makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tachman.
Mike Tachman will hit next. 1 for 3. Check swing, called strike. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher
Up
on the
next
same
for
page
the
right
White
now.
Sox, center fielder Luis Robert
So here's Robert
Jr.
now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. To third. That's the third out.
Now pitching for
We're
Chicago.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
60,
7th. Justin Anderson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off
So
for the
digging
Reds,
in, Santiago
third
Espinal.
baseman,
0 for 3 in this
Santiago
one.
Espinal.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's down and in. A slider missed. That's in there. And it's 1-2. Anderson ready to work. And now it's even up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, left side. Benintendi is there. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's the
Austin
cleanup hitter,
Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Rockstar, look at you dancing around this living room, getting all
In the air, right field, Tachman. And the inning is over. So they make short work of them there. 8th inning coming up. White Sox 7 and the Reds 4. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
White
For the
Sox,
top of the 8th,
left fielder,
Benintendi to the
Andrew
plate.
Benintendi.
Pagan back to work. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out to short. Zips it across. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Emilio Pagan won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Yasver Zulueta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's in the dirt. Zulueta, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats it. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
One and one.
In the dirt. Vaughn leads off first with one away. A little bit low, and it's 2-1. Here's a high chopper. The throw to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
And now the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cam Boozer
Now pitching
hasn't
for
pitched in the
Chicago.
last 3 days.
Number 71, Cam Boozer.
And here's the first
Leading off
baseman,
for the
Spencer
Reds.
Steer.
First baseman.
The Reds
Spencer
in striking
Steer.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Penn Murphy appears to be getting loose. Fought off foul.
That's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here
One
late.
strike. Hey.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the
Leading
inning.
off for the Reds.
Next for Cincinnati,
Center
Will
fielder,
Benson.
Will Benson.
Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the
Up
plate.
next for the Reds.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one
Off the plate,
just
ball
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. That
Ball
misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
I got 3 and
outside.
2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 on with 2 away. Connor Joe digs in now. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
Ball 1.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's towards center. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Matt Thaiss. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Now one gone in the 9th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled
Now
over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Josh Rojas.
And here is Josh Rojas. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And he steps off. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yasver Zulueta is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Left-hander
Reds.
out of the bullpen, Brent
Number
Suter.
31.
Bringing in the lefty with a
Brent
left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
On the ground, out to short. And a couple of quick outs. Next is the designated hitter, Austin Slater. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just off the inside edge. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. White Sox 7 and the Reds 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Penn Murphy.
Now
he last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 63.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Austin Wynns. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. There's a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Baldwin. One up, one down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out without a swing. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why's it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit the relays. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to